Okay, thank you for joining us after today. We have Coach Jose Fernandez. Coach, you want to start with an opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
It was, you know what, it was great to be back home. We opened up league play. All three of them on the road. And we knew the type of game this was going to be. And, East Carolina's got a really, really good basketball team. And Kim's done a great job recruiting, and, they defend and make you play a certain way. You got to do a great job taking care of the basketball against them. So, we just, for us, we come out of the locker room, you're up a couple possessions, and, they came out and we got down, but we found a way to answer and get certain stops. And then second half did a much better job converting in that second half as far as our shooting percentage. I think we were 42 and 46. So, we move on. Now you're in league play. Every game's going to be tough.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, could you elaborate on Betty Monunga's play and just how she was really doing a great job dominating the inside and getting all over the boards?
Yeah, I thought she was outstanding. She had a special night. I thought, she finished around the basket. She was 9 for 12 from the free throw line, but I just thought she just kept she rebounded on both ends of the floor and just finished around the rim.
Coach, it looked like in the first quarter, your defensive rotation was just a tick slow. You guys kind of tightened it up later on in the game. Can you talk about the adjustments you guys made to keep them from getting those open looks?
Well, they got three really, really good perimeter players in DaCosta and Monk and Thompson, where those three guys on any night can score and score in bunches. So I just think for us, we just didn't rotate on the backside, and our middle pick and roll defense wasn't as good as we wanted it to be in that first half.
Hi, Coach. Congrats on the win. I was hoping that you could also just talk about Monunga's play in the sense, did she know that this was an extra special night for her? I mean, was that even going through her head at all, or was it going through anyone on the bench's head?
No, yeah, I think with Betty, she definitely started off the year in a great way, but this is the type of thing that Betty can do night in, night out. So I thought she was aggressive early. It gave her an opportunity to be active in the middle of the floor and get the ball to her in different spaces against their 1-2-2 3/4 court and their 3-2 zone.
What did it mean to have their players' families speak throughout the game? And since they obviously hadn't gotten a chance to see them over the holidays, but was that a surprise to them? Did they know that was coming?
That was a surprise, and that was supposed to be done the Houston game. So, and then once that home game got canceled, we saved it. So we kept it as a pretty nice surprise. And it was really neat. It was really neat to have that happen for our young ladies during the game.
Coach, obviously undefeated in conference play. You're obviously going to be getting deeper into that as the season continues. What are some of the battles that you are having to fight, not only physically, but mentally too? This is a tough season. It's a different kind of season. The players, like you just said, weren't able to go home for the holidays. So how do you kind of keep this pace going, but also just keep that fight?
That's what we're talking about now. We got essentially 14 more weeks together, and basketball is going to be over. So we take it day by day, and right now, got to get ready for Wichita State for our next game.
Coach, what was ECU upset about after the game? What was going on there?
that was, you know what, that was something that is between myself and their coaches, and that's it.
Any other questions for Coach Fernandez? Nope. Okay. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks, Jose.
Thank you.
And we will have Betty Mununga step up here.
Thank you.
Just a couple quick notes. Betty is the 14th player in program history to grab 20 rebounds, and she is just the 8th player to grab to have a 20-20 game, 20 points, 20 rebounds. She's the first since Alicia Jenkins did it when she had 27 points, 20 rebounds against Harvard on December 3rd, 2016. So, questions for Betty? Anything for Betty?
Just what does it mean to have your name in the record books like this? I know it's, your team obviously kind of propels you to these type of nights, but just what does it mean to you to be able to put your name in the record?
I'm really happy because this is just the fruit of my work, I've been working pretty hard, and I'm really thankful to have the staff that I have, because they've been putting a lot of pressure on me lately for me to be more offensive, and yeah, it really helped me out. So I'm really happy.
Congrats on your achievements tonight, Bethy. But what were kind of the emotions like going on tonight, in the sense of did you know how special a night you were having, and what were the emotions when you came off the court and everyone's applauding you and giving you high fives on the bench and things like that?
First, thank you. And second, as far as emotion, I wasn't really surprised because we're pretty close during practices. This is something we really emphasizes this year, little check, little bump. And yeah, for sure, whenever you're having a good night and everybody is, cheering for you, you just feel good, It's just a good atmosphere to be around with.
Any other questions for Betty?
Betty, do you feel as though there's a little bit more cohesiveness and sixth sense of knowing where everybody's moving on the floor now that you have these reps of these games in?
For us in our team?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Oh, yes, for sure. The one thing I really love about this team is they already know me. They know that I will move all the time. And I think it starts with practice, because we used to practice every day. So we kind of know what kind of player do what, and depending on what they're doing with the ball or not, we know how to react, and we can already anticipate some move. So that's pretty good.
Coach talked about a second ago about how, this is how he feels you could play night in and night out. Is that something an expectation that you kind of hold yourself to?
Yes, I am trying to change my mindset right now, because before I was more of a defensive player, But right now, like I said, lately the coaches have been putting a lot of pressure on me, telling me. The thing I love about our coaching staff is they truly believe in me, and this is what I need, I think, because I remember one day they were all over my case, they were screaming at me, yelling at me, because sometimes I am more for my teammate before myself, and they're really helping me through the process. So yes, I'm getting there.
Betty, what was it like having fans in the crowd tonight?
Excuse me?
What was it like to have fans in the crowd tonight?
Amazing. We missed y'all, Bulls fan. We were so excited, especially for the newcomers. Even Coach Yo for her first time. We were just excited. Thank you, Bulls. Thank you.
Anything else, Betty? All right, Betty, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everybody, thank you for hopping on, taking time. Appreciate it.